Live from the box, live from the box. Coming out of live local music, right? That's a Shooting Hemlock. Ride the Rusty Red. Right here, 87.7 live from the box, baby.
Thought I was watching the Terminator, man. I like that song.
That's a nice vibe to it, man.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's so much talent, man.
A lot of talent in Onondaga County.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need to be the conduit for that.
Yes,
you know?
we do. You know, and you can look out for us, FifiEntertainment.com.
Yes.
You know, find us on Facebook. You know, live from the box. You want to reach out to us, info@FifiEntertainment.com. You know, hit us directly and let us know what you think. You want to get on the show? We'd like to sponsor our next show.
That's right. Especially sponsorship is very important. Local artists. If you want your music played, we got you.
And it's something to look forward to.
Yes, sir.
You know, I need my music mastered right, mixed right. You know, I need the proper coverage because I'm in a fashion show and I'm taking pictures with celebrities.
Okay, now you talking.
And
you talk about the entrepreneurial.
I'm talking about the designer.
Yes.
Mr. CEO himself.
Ron, the CEO in the building.
Ron, the CEO in the building.
Live in the box. How you doing, Ron?
What's going on, man?
Mr. Funderburg.
I already know.
Hey, we doing good, man. Good to have you here.
Pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Live from the box. You feeling it?
I'm feeling it, man.
You telling your people to check us out?
You already know. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, all that.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I see him going crazy on that phone over there.
I'll let them know.
Yeah. So we want to let them know about you, Ron.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? The CEO, entrepreneur.
Yes, sir.
Fashion is what you are, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your
my
line.
of course, is called Unico Ray Clothing.
Okay.
Pretty much it means unique and only king. Yeah, man, I just see set myself differently from other people and other designers.
Yeah.
You know, so.
What inspired you? What motivated, you know what I mean, an entrepreneur? There's so many avenues I'm sure you could get into, and you probably, you know, travel in a couple lanes. You know, what motivated you to get into fashion?
Honestly, everybody asks that question. That's the golden question.
Okay.
Man. My mom, she motivated me heavy. You know, I was always into fashion since I was like 15. You know, but to actually start designing, she really pushed me. Like I always distorted my jeans and always want to do different things with my shirts and stuff like that. So I used to just be in my bedroom just doing like, you know, take fabric paint and, you know, just throw it on the shirt and just come up with like different types of patterns, cutting up my shirt in different types of ways or whatever, and I ain't care how I throw it on.
Yeah,
you know, people, you know what I mean? Look at me crazy, but at the end of the day, it's dope because it's unique. You know what I'm saying? So it's something I can walk outside with and not feel funny about it.
Yeah, why are you gonna walk outside looking like everybody else?
Exactly. You know what I mean? My mom, she just told me, she was like, you know what? That's something that you really need to think about pursuing. You know, and it was a blessing. You know, and one night I came home from school and I was doing Spanish homework. You know what I mean? And my mom, I needed help with something. It was the Spanish word unico, I'm sorry. Unico re, you know. And I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. I'm like, what in the world does this mean? So I'm looking through my Spanish book or whatever have you, go up online, and unico re stands for only king. And so my mom was like, rock with it.
There you go.
Go with it. That need to be a part of what you got going on. You know what I mean? Take that and run with it. So I was sitting there thinking, like, what are you talking about? What? You just came out the cover. What are you talking about?
Right.
She was like, do it. I'm like, what? Do it. I'm like, all right, do it, whatever that means.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what she was talking about for a second until it just hit me. I'm like, whoa, that could be like a clothing line type name, Unico Rey. You know what I mean? I'm like, dope, only king. I see myself as a king. You know, I'm her youngest, I'm her young king. You know, so
much confidence. So much confidence in this young man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's
I gotta say, from knowing him, it's a lot of confidence, man. I'm proud of this guy right here. I known him since he was young, man. But I want to get back to, there's a number 9 on a lot of your clothing. What does that stand for?
It's 09. That's when I actually got established with my business. It was 2009. That's when Unico Ray was actually established, and I had my first DBA in 2009 for Unico Ray. So that's why when you see a lot of EST 09 shirts or jackets or whatever, it stands for established in 2009. So
now in the business, you mentioned something that's kind of important. You mentioned that do business ads.
Exactly.
So you really decided to, you know, get in touch with a lawyer and follow the proper paperwork.
Exactly, exactly. You always want to make sure that your legal side of everything is set, because when it comes to, you know, trademarking and patenting and all that type of stuff, you know, people nowadays, people just take your ideas and run with it. You know what I mean? And people have great ideas, but at the same time, they don't know that it's other ways where people can take advantage of it and just take your stuff and just run with it, you know? So, and once you try to put it out legally and wait too long, it's too late.
And it's kind of like what we talked about in music. If you don't register your trademark, if you don't register your music, then someone can just, I did that.
Yeah.
That's my idea.
Take the credit for it.